Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody is doing well. Hold on. Hello? Okay. So it is with really deep sadness I have to bring you this story. But again, you know, this is his daughter speaking. We do have to respect his daughter. Um, and so hold on. Um, Yeah, hey Joshua, I've had a busy weekend. I've had my aunt come visit me. I've got we had an event yesterday and I went to church today. But anyway, can you hear me, Joshua? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. So, it is with deep sadness I have to bring you this story. But I'm also a realist. R. Kelly is our family friend. Unfortunately, unfortunately, we don't know this side of him. And again, I'm going to say, you know, he was a victim of abuse too. Um, hurt people, hurt people. Hey, Angel. And sometimes, um, you know, when abuse is all you know, um, and I'm trying to defend him or anybody, but we all know some chains have to be broken. Some generational curses have to be broken. Again, he was a victim himself. And allegedly, the daughter, as you can see, she will be doing a show on this network, TVE I network, and his daughter does have the right to speak her mind. And, you know, hopefully some healing can begin for her. Um, and so let me just show you guys the trailer.
So R. Kelly's daughter, Buku Abi, whose real name is Joanne Kelly, she spoke out in support of her father's accusers in a lengthy Instagram post. So she claims to be devastated.
And today, R. Kelly was sentenced to prison for his many crimes against underage girls.
Nobody wants to be the child of the father that is out here hurting women and children.
Everywhere we go, everything we do, it's always going to have some type of like double meaning under it, or someone's going to read between lines that aren't there.
He knows exactly why we can't have the relationship that we would have liked to have with him.
Just because you're not a good husband doesn't mean you can't be a good father. And the fact that he didn't even try. What he did to me, he did to me. But you didn't have to do it to my damn kids.
What he has done to those kids, there is no other word for him. He's a monster.
I know that there were so many things going on. There were some times I thought I wouldn't make.
He was my everything. For a long time, I didn't even want to believe that it happened. I didn't know that even if he was a bad person, that he would do something to me. I really feel like that 1 millisecond completely just changed my whole life. If my son asks questions, I'm gonna be as truthful as possible. But I would not be taking my son to a prison to meet his grandfather.
Sometimes it was easy to not say anything.
So again, I want to say, it's with deep sadness I have to bring you this story, but hey, it is what it is. It sounds like his daughter Buku is leading to alleged abuse from her father, who is our Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly. And again, I want to say he was abused. And I do want to say this as well. His wife, Andrea, she knew what she was marrying. Uh, but I'm not going to get into that. That's his wife. Um, you knew what you signed up for. You knew about Rashonda Landfair. Allegedly, you were participating in everything. So this is unfortunate. Again, the daughter is allowed to speak her mind, and I wish Buku healing, um, therapy. Hurt people, and again, when abuse is all you know, and it's sad when some people, you know, they'll go along with everything. They don't hold people accountable when they know doing wrong. Let me tell you something. That love of that mighty dollar is something else. Again, this is his daughter, Buku. She's going to tell her story. She stands behind the victims, and there's nothing I can say other than tell your story. Um, I hope your story, um, you know, will help other people. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, my phone. Maybe it'll help people. Um, Again, like I say, during the trial and the divorce, there was alleged abuse. Of course, they were minors, and so um, maybe we will find out. What was really. That Buku is that alleged minor that was in the divorce settlement. I will say this. Um, we would like for people to come out and say stuff when we think that they should have come out and said stuff, or you could have maybe stopped it, or all of these kind of things people are going to be saying. A victim, anybody that has been abused, they tell their story when they want to tell it. It's not our story, it's their story. And again, like I say, it is with deep sadness, you know. that I had to report this. But, you know, it is what it is. And again, I will say that he was abused. You know, his mother did pimp him out to the neighbor. And then there was abuse. Their sister, Teresa, abused him. So again, you know, I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not anybody. But they do say hurt people hurt people. And sometimes when abuse is all you know and you think this is normal behavior, nobody checks anybody. This is what happens when we don't hold people accountable. We got to stop sweeping stuff under the rug. Again, this is going, this is the network that is on. It's going to be on TVE1. They wanted me to register. Uh, you know, it's coming.
So R. Kelly's daughter, Buku Abi, whose real name is Joanne Kelly, she spoke out in support of her father's accusers in a lengthy Instagram post. So she claims to be devastated.
And today, R. Kelly was sentenced to prison for his many crimes against underage girls.
Nobody wants to be the child of the father that is out here hurting women and children.
Everywhere we go, everything we do, it's always going to have some type of like double meaning under it, or someone's going to read between lines that aren't there.
He knows exactly why we can't have the relationship that we would have liked to have with him.
Just because you're not a good husband doesn't mean you can't be a good father. And the fact that he didn't even try. What he did to me, he did to me. But you didn't have to do it to my damn kids.
What he has done to those kids, there is no other word for him. He's a monster.
I know that there was so many things going on. There was some times I thought I wouldn't make.
He was my everything. For a long time, I didn't even want to believe that it happened. I didn't know that even if he was a bad person, that he would do something to me.
So there you have it. It comes October 11th. It comes out October 11th. You know, I will watch this because this is his daughter. Again, like I would tell people, this is not the person we know, but I cannot dismiss what his daughter says. Keep that entire family in prayer. Him, his siblings, the kids, you know, they were all abused, you know, and we got to stop sweeping stuff under the rug. And so, man, I'm all cried out. I can't, you know, if this is the daughter, this is just, uh, you know. But again, his sister molested him, you know. Oh, the sister molested him. I did put that this show might be a trigger warning. It might be a trigger warning. And so, um, you know, I have to report this. This is news too. just like I report on everybody else. And I'm just waiting to see. Waiting to see. Because again, like I said, in the divorce settlement, there was mention of a minor that had been abused. And so, you know, well, you got that Corey guy that worked for Nickelodeon. And, he ended up becoming the person that he was. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. But again, like I say, his daughter should be respected, and his daughter has to tell her story. Again, this is not the person that we know, but I'm not going to sit around here like he was this innocent man. I'm still traumatized from some of the documents that they read at the trial. Uh, you know, and so, um, I hope that he's getting the therapy that he needs, because he needs a lot of therapy. He was pimped out to the neighbor, to a male neighbor. His mother pimped him out when the neighbor paid the mother money, and then the sister, you know, if you go to some of Bruce and Carrie Kelly's videos, they talk about the abuse. And so it's just a sad situation all around. But one thing for sure is we serve a God. People can go get help. They can have therapy. They can go to counseling. And if people feel like they don't ever want to see that person again, it's their right. I cannot speak for anybody on how they should handle their victim, this trauma. Because if I'm going to have to end the show, because this is just, something else that I got to think about. And this is very hard. But again, I respect his daughter. His daughter can say whatever she wants to say. It happened to her. I cannot be like, well, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it now? If you're doing it for money, if you're doing it, that's neither here or there. If it happened, I know in the divorce settlement, they allege abuse in the divorce. And so this might be the kicker. I don't know. But this is very overwhelming. And so I'll be watching this October 11th. Uh, and I can't take away, ain't nothing I can do but say, Boku, tell your story. It's your story. Maybe you can help other people. And so, everybody, y'all have a great night. I just wanted to bring this on. I've been busy this weekend. Had a great, great women's empowerment convention. And again, I'm for protecting the children. I'm still mad that R. Kelly did not get protected as a child. Everybody wants to say, as what adults. Some people never grow up. Hey, King Miller. But anyway, I bought you the story. It comes on October 11th. This is going to be very, very heartbreaking if the daughter says this type of behavior happened. So, you guys, in 5 more days, October the 11th, R. Kelly's daughter, Boku, that's what she changed her name to. Her name is Joanne Kelly. And she's going to tell her story. Everybody, have a great night. Peace. April Showers, I'm out.